It was one crazy day. It's still crazy. Yeah, Dainty, I'm on my way. We'll go show them. We'll go show them. So the field behind my house is burning. Now, I know this happens, and that's why I prepare for it always. But now it is not that dry yet. So look at this. It's burning. Where can I put my... Let me just change the view here. So guys, this is what I'm talking about, you know. Okay, it burned over there a lot. And it came around here, and now it's burning inside, close to my fence. But the animals are safe. But that's why I cleared up on this side. Because imagine those things were dry. It's still wet. This is still summer. And even wet, it is burning. So they are all safe over here. They're eating, they're having fun. But imagine these tall bushes if it was dry. You know, there's nothing you can do. It just takes a lot of... It just makes heat, because that's fuel. With oxygen and with fire, you get a lot of heat, and that could set light to this. Now that, for instance, that would be a very, very bad situation. That thing burns within 20 seconds. But guys, it will make problems everywhere. So I cannot risk that fire coming close to the house. There's a tree that was planted there. I hope it's going to be fine. We'll see what happens. You can hear the chickens are getting a little agitated with the sound, but I did spray there some water so it won't come too close. I didn't spray on that tree. I don't think my hose is going to reach there. Because this is a huge field, you know. It's not something that you just control easily. But you can do what you can do. That works. You can't just do nothing. I mean, the municipality is not taking care of it. It's their job. That's what they are getting paid to do, is to keep those weeds and stuff intact. But, well, they don't. They're running the show their way. So now fire is part of mowing the lawn. Yeah, I think they rely on it. I'm just watching there. Look at all the little animals, like those peacocks. They are now getting all the insects that is coming through. Look at that. They are running around having a feast with the insects that's coming from that vegetation. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do nothing because I can't. I'm not running into a fire. Guys, you never run into a fire. You don't do it. Let me tell you why. You run into that fire, you breathe that smoke, 1, 2, 3 seconds, and you collapse. That's what happens. And when you wake up, you'll be toast. You'll wake up dead. That's the problem with that. It's not the fire that kills you. When you're in a house and that house is burning, it's not the fire that's going to kill you. That's going to cook you, yeah. But it's the smoke. That smoke is going to get you. You're going to suffocate. You're not going to make it out. And once you are too long in there, breathing too much smoke, you're not going to have the power to just walk out of there. You're just not going to have it. People will think, oh, I'll still do that. You won't do nothing. You'll lie down on the floor and you will just, if you're lucky, see the flames coming towards you. And if you can get some clear air, you might be able to get away. But you never run into a fire. Don't do that. It's the same thing. It's maybe safer to run in by the tiger, because he can maybe get a fright and he can run away. The fire is not going to get afraid of you. It's not going to run away. You might have a nice little wind that picks up, and that would save you. But you guys hungry, Enzo? What are you cooking back there? Let's go get their food. Yeah, people misjudge things like fire. That's why I made sure that that is cleaned up. Now I can do the live even while it's burning. Because if it's too late, there is such a thing, guys. I've learned that again in my life in the last few weeks. There is a thing called too late. You don't want to ever have that problem. You can be on time, you can be too early. But if you have the problem of too late, you're going to be sorry in many ways. So, last month already cleared that out, cleaned it out, made sure that there is no burn. There's no fuel. Let's just call it that. No fuel. Hey Enzo, I think that tree just might get a little burnt, but those are branches that is already on its way out, so the core of the tree will be fine. I hope so, but I think it will. Yeah, I'm going to feed you guys now. Your food is heavier every day. Yeah, Enzo. That's what I also said. Are you going to be... Who wants to go to the fire? Okay, here it comes. You ready? You're going to give us a nice shot here with this one, eh? You're going to catch it. Here it comes. Missed. Diego's going to give us a great show. Diego, here it is. Here it is, Diego. Come on. Hey, come on, get it. Come get it, Diego. What's wrong with you? Are you worried? Don't worry. That's why I'm here, Diego. Come get your food. I'm taking care of the fire. Look here, I'm doing nothing because I know what's been done already. Come get your food quickly. Here it is. Come. Come. Come get it. Come get it. Oh, I don't know what's your problem. What's wrong? Are you worried? Don't be worried, Diego. That's my job, is to keep you guys from worrying. Okay, he didn't want to come and pick that one up too close. He wasn't feeling like putting up a show, I guess. So, let's see. Enzo, are you waiting for the next one? Here it comes. Now try and catch this one, please. We're all watching. Oh, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. And Diego's not even putting up a show for us. You can hear that fire in the background. We'll go check it out now again once we've fed the tigers. Are you not that hungry today, Diego? Come on, put up that show for us, man. Just quickly. Just quickly. We just want to see what it looks like when you give us that real tiger roar. Yeah, Michelle, I did spray some water, but I'm going to leave the part that, how can I put it? You know, since it's not dry yet, the more that burns, the better. So next time, because you never know when you're going to get that fire. And I'll tell you one thing: if the smoke blows in my direction, I'm really angry because I need to repaint my whole house inside. It smells like smoke. Wow! 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 You got it, Diego. You got it. Look at my. I've got. Look at that. Look at this. I've got it. He has given me goosebumps all over. Thanks, Diego. Wow, you're magnificent. Guys, look at that pie hole of his. I touch your nose. Hey, why are you not standing on your feet? You're elevated in the air, standing on your claws. Zach, put the chicken down. Yeah, because it belongs to Diego. Wow, Diego, you're magnificent. Guys, this is the most amazing. There is nothing like this. This creature is the most amazing creature on the face of the earth. Thanks, Diego. I knew he was going to give us a show. Guys, he loves doing that. Okay, eat your food now. I'm throwing the next. Enzo is sitting nicely there waiting for his food. He doesn't do this at all. The tamest one in the world. And you know what? Let me tell you guys something. No, I'll rather take on Diego than take on Enzo. Enzo is calm now, but if he wants something, he go get it. And there's nothing nobody's going to do about it. Diego, you're the best. I want to call him actor because he is acting it out for us. He's doing us a favor to show what a tiger can do. Yeah, you're amazing. You're the most amazing creature. Don't you worry about that. And somehow he loves doing it as well. I could see today he wasn't really feeling like doing it. Yeah, Zach, leave the chicken alone. But he did it in any way. So thank you very much, Diego. Sometimes he really looks forward to doing that kind of thing. There you go. You get another big one. Enzo can get the smaller ones today. Yeah. Okay. We're done. You've got a lot to eat over here, Enzo. Yeah, he likes to remind us he's still a tiger. We can be friendly with him, but we should never forget that he is an absolute beast. He's the most amazing animal I have ever seen in my life. Enzo is also right up there, but Enzo doesn't show us that what Diego is showing us. So unfortunately then I need to subtract some points for Enzo. and give them all to Diego. But you're also very cool, Enzo. I've had Enzo for much longer. I'm much closer to Enzo. And yet Diego just came into our lives and he just said, I'm taking over this life. I'll be the one to do all the tricks and things. Yeah, he is truly amazing. Hey, the sound of the fire is almost gone. He just gave us a huge roar. Guys, that was a huge one. That was probably one of the best roars I've ever seen. And I didn't faint. I didn't faint on this one. Because guys, it's got a fainting effect on you. Your whole body starts tingling, and that means your heart stops. I looked at it the other day again. My heart stopped for at least 20 seconds. Immediately, the needles and pins are there. Immediately. All over your body. Every inch of your body will have the needle and pins when your heart stops. And that's the only way I can say that your heart stops. Because of that feeling you get, the needles and pins everywhere. How can you get it everywhere? There must be no blood flow nowhere in your body for you to feel that everywhere. Hey, we've got a peacock over here. These boys enjoy their food. You guys must enjoy your food. We're going to bring the cream right after this. Oh, thank you, Sarah from the UK. Dana Windsor from California. How's those fires in California this year? Are you guys prepared for it? I just had a fire now at the back of at the back of this wall, a huge field that burned down. And I prepared for it, so I removed everything that can burn right by my property so I don't get any flames setting any of these trees alight. And it's still dry. I thought it was still going to be at least 2 months, 3, 4 months before I get the first fire. Just goes to show you can never be sure when it's coming, eh? California loves Diego and Enzo. Thank you. Greetings from frozen wasteland up north. Wow. Yeah, guys. That's why we live here in South Africa. I've realized that is the reason why my ancestors came here and why they stayed and why I am still here and why we don't want to move here. It's this weather. This weather is just constant, beautiful weather all year round. Even in the winter. Summer you don't need an air conditioner. It's nice to have one in your car, of course. But you don't need one. I have one in my house. I haven't switched it on for years. And in winter, this area also, I get frozen water once a year. That's it. That means it was 4 degrees Celsius. Because water freezes at 4 degrees Celsius. Well, that's where it's at its smallest size. Or on its biggest size, yes. I almost mixed it up there. I do have fluid mechanics N6. So I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to fluids flowing and doing stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah, it's very sad about my mother. I miss her every second of the day. I'm gonna miss her for many years. I can't believe this, you know. My mom used to miss her parents a lot. And I remember her always talking about it. And then she missed them for like 40 years. And I'm probably going to have exactly the same thing. And well, what can you do? There's nothing that you can do about it. It is what it is. But luckily I spent valuable time with her. I've spent so much time with her. We've said it all. We are totally, how can I put it? We are totally, completely at, I'd say, a stoich level. Stoich is when something is at its happy place. Can I say that? So, yeah. But I'll miss her. I miss her every night, every day, every morning. Let's see what's happening here with the big tamale. Big tamale making enough power. Great. Battery's fully charged. So the sun can go down. We will be just fine. I just go unplug my car. Because my car is also... Let's go unplug my car first. Let's see how far it is charged. Yeah, it's full. It's fully charged. That blue circle means it's fully charged. So I'm driving for free with my solar system. I think in South Africa it's really well worth having a solar system. Guys, it's going for 4 years now that I haven't bought any electricity yet. And remember, that's how they control you in this country. They cut off your electricity. They're not allowed to cut off your water. That's a big thing against them if they do that. But there is a lot of people who are complaining that it's still charging a little bit, but it's full enough. I'm happy with it. It says it will be fully charged at 23, so that's 10 minutes. I'm not gonna let it do that. It's gonna just take a lot out of my battery if the sun goes down in that time. So I'm unplugging it. I'm happy with it. It's full enough. So they're not allowed to switch off the water. They can restrict the water, but they're not allowed to stop the water. And but the electricity, they simply keep it away from you if they're not happy. That's why I got the big tamale. Hey, Enzo. What are you doing, Enzo? Are you just having a picnic over there? Hey, Diego, you're friendly now. Come say hi. Come show everybody how friendly you actually are. Guys, he is so friendly. The friendliest tiger in the world. Hey, Diego. Okay, give it a few minutes. Let that just go down. And then I'll bring the cream. Okay, Enzo. Look there at your back of your ear. Let me get it. Let me get it. No, let me get it. There's a tick at the back of your ear. I better get some of that tick treatment for them. It's so Unnecessary. Where do you even get it? It's plastic grass. I don't know where they find those ticks. It's really very difficult to understand that. Are you guys going that side now? Okay, I'll come with you. I'll come with you. We'll go see what the fire did. Let's walk through the house quickly. Here they go. Where are you, Enzo? Oh, he's in front probably. Hey, and my duck. My little duck with a leg. And the dogs. Are you here? I thought you were behind us, Enzo. So, my punching bags. Check this kick out, guys. No, doggy, stand clear. That's how I can kick somebody straight under the chin. Right from the front. You don't want that. Let's quickly see. You guys have still got some to eat over here, hey? Okay, I'm going to close the water now. The pond is full. I left the water running just in case. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that tree just to give it a little water after what happened, but I don't think I can't even see it. I just know it's over there somewhere. So I can't see it at all. The weeds are too high. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at this, guys. Look at this. You see this? This is the height I can go to. That is the height of the tiger fence. These things are higher than the tiger fence. So imagine if it burns and if it's dry. It will be crazy flames. So I cleared this whole area over here of that. I've got the ducks to eat every little bit of grass that can burn at a later stage. And that is a great way to keep this all from catching alight. We got some chickens here in the trees. Hey, are you guys sleeping already? Ducks love their little pond. I closed up all the holes in it, so now it holds all their water again. Arthur! Okay, so let's go close up that water. That bougainvillea is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me just close it up here. That's it. Let's go check out the little ducklings over here. Bougainvillea is beautiful. Some lemons over here. Hey, you guys. Yeah. How are you guys doing over here? Where's the other one? There she is. I can see that's a little female. She's a bit smaller. Where are they now? There she is. These ones are a bit bigger. They must be male. Got their water there, their mommy. I just thought, let me put them in here. They will be much safer in here. And there I've got my dove. Guys, remember that dove 3 months ago with the neck that was turned around? Look at him. Doing well. He's perfectly fine. I don't know if I should just open up the cage and let him go out. He's a bit bigger than the other doves. He's a different breed. He will be able to he's not really able to go through this gap of this wire. So I prefer it like that because I don't want to just release him into the wild and he doesn't have anything to eat. So we're going to have to see what's going to happen there. The big tamale over there. The sun is now on the trees. Those trees are beautiful. Look at this, guys. The big tamale, the trees. And then there's a plane. That plane's heading straight to Europe. Remember when I said the CTR? That is where you exit our airway. That's where that is heading right now. Out of our airspace here in, well, let's just call it the greater Johannesburg area. On its way to Europe. The trees are beautiful. I think I've got an owl somewhere in those trees. Look at the sun shining on those trees. They're high. I mean, that's 3 stories right there. Look at that. That's like 6 stories. They're high. Hey, Enzo. Arthur. Yeah. So I'm glad to see that stage 1 of the fires are completed successfully. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, Diego. Big tamale still standing up straight. I haven't had it on automatic for a while. There's some problem that came in and I haven't had a chance to fix it. There was too much going on in the last, well, even in the last year there was too much going on, but hey, don't make such a noise. Let's go get the cream. We'll give the boys some cream. You guys want to see the tigers eat cream? You're going to see it now. Let's go up. My room. This is where I sleep at night, guys. My office. Ah, we got it. See, there's my air conditioner, but I have never used it. It's not necessary here in South Africa. It's not that hot, and you don't need a heater. It's not that cold. In the winter, the building itself heats up with the sun, because we've got very nice sunny days in the winter. And then all the leaves of this tree falls off. Yeah, look what I've got. Look what I got. Come on, let's go over there. So this tree loses all of its leaves, and then the sun can shine in very well. And that heats up everything. Yeah, I just want to put this down, Enzo. My finger is getting numb from holding this. Okay, you guys ready? How's that? Delicious. Oh, Diego loves this. Guys, just look at this. There you go, Enzo. Won't say it's those 2 naughty tigers from the other day. Oh, it's on its ear. Here we go. Look at Dainty's feet here, and Diego just smells his feet. Hey, Diego, nobody would ever think that you are that vicious tiger we saw just a few minutes ago. Hey? I mean, look at this. Here, my finger is in your nose. There you go, Enzo. He's saying thank you. I want to taste as well. Mmm. I can see why you guys love this so much. This is good stuff. If he licks you with that tongue, he scrapes your finger. If he licks you on the top of your finger, he's gonna draw blood. Those little bones on their tongues are so rough. They can just strip any meat from bone. No problem. No questions asked. Oh no, Layla. I'm not going to keep on doing this. No, no, no. You keep on giving it to the others. That's great, eh, Diego? I can feel his tongue licking me at the bottom of my finger. Oh, it's done. It's over. Hey, you almost took your foot. Diego, did you want to get a little bit off his foot? Now he's angry. Now he's angry now because there's nothing left. It's empty. And they just turn around and walk away. They don't even spend time saying thank you. No, I have to say, they do say thank you. You'll never find them not saying. That's the way they say thanks every single time. Nice and quiet. Peacocks are hanging out here. They're always on top there as well. Boys are just feeling great. I love this. When their tummies are full, they had their dessert, they just feel amazing. You guys have leopards in South Africa? Yeah, we do have leopards, but those are South African animals. So they live in the wild. They are real wild animals. The thing is, a wild animal is only a wild animal in an area where they occur in the wild. Like the tigers won't be able to live in the South African wilderness. They need a jungle. We don't have jungles. We've got the bush. So that's why we are able to keep tigers at our premises at my house. I can have him at my house because he is the same as that dog. It is just an animal. It's not a South African breed. So that's basically how that works. Northwest Indiana is cold right now, still winter, yeah. But I can see every day how the sun just goes over a little further to the northern hemisphere. Every day I see it. So the sun is on its way to you guys. It's going to be there pretty soon and it will heat things up right away. Yeah, this is my house with my pets. It took me 25 years to build this house. I've had the tigers 15 years. Well, Enzo 15 years. Diego is 11 years old. Yeah, the big tamale there, you can see a little part of the big tamale right there, still pointing west as the sun is going down on a round earth. We are getting the last bit of that sunlight. It charges my battery straight up just before the sun goes down. That's why I can be off grid. Nobody else has got the machine that turns with the sun. And guys, you don't need it to turn exactly to the sun every second like it is doing. You just need to be able to change the direction. If you can have it pointing east in the morning, upright in the during the afternoon, and then late afternoon pointing west, then you've got all the electricity you need. So even if it's just got some settings where you can just press a button and the electric motor will just twist it or do something with it to make it point somewhere else. 3 settings, that's all you need. Then you will have a great system. You'll never buy electricity again. Yeah, the thing is, when an animal like this is found by the authorities, they put them down immediately. So I was lucky enough that I have mentioned that I would love to raise tigers one day. And that then one day somebody had tigers in their hands and they remembered that that was what I said. And they came to me. Well, Enzo came 15 years ago, and then Diego 11 years ago. I don't want any more. I don't want any more. But sometimes they exist and they need a place to live. And in this case, it worked out perfectly fine because I was happy to give him my swimming pool and my backyard. And the worst part is pulling feathers out of chicken for 15 straight years. Feeding them every day, 5, 6 chickens a day. I've got 10 solar panels on the big tamale, and that can swivel around looking at the sun. They were 650 watt panels, but I can always see it makes about 5 kilowatt hours. That's what it pushes out most of the time. 5 to, I think they will be able to push out 6, but the other day it was late afternoon. I pointed it west. I charged my car. Oh yes, I did take my car off charge. I charged my car. I had the geyser on. I had the swimming pool pump on. I had everything on. And the next moment there was no power. No power coming from the big tamale. And eventually, well, I started at the fuses, of course, to check if that is maybe the problem. It wasn't the problem. So eventually I climb up to the big tamale and I see one of the connectors on the cabling just, well, it got too hot and it just burned out. And then I had to, guys, then I had to now connect that up. Only thing is, while the sun is there, there's power. a lot of DC volts. I got shocked 5 times. Because you can't switch it off. It is on constantly by the panels because of the sun shining on it. And that thing hit me 5 times. But eventually I got two little hooks made of the wire. And I could just let them hang together. And I went, when the sun went down, to just twist the wires together and just put some insulation tape on it, temporary fixed. But it's done and it works so well. So, and guys, I can even get some voltage from the moon. Yeah, if I point that thing right to the moon, I get some power from it. Because I mean, the sun is shining on the moon, and that reflects to Earth. So it's not much, but it switches it on. So it's actually really interesting to look at it that way. Yeah, but if we just had one row of, let's say, on the equator, if we had one circle around the Earth of solar panels, we will be able to always have some part of the Earth in the sun, and that will supply the whole Earth with electricity. It will just work. So, sun has already gone down over there. Let's go see. It's behind the trees now. Always beautiful here in South Africa. So there the sun went down. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June, and on my mom's birthday, right there by that high voltage carrier, that's where the sun will be settling on the 21st of June. And then July, August, September, October, November, December, and then it just turns for 3 days and it comes back. I've been watching this for a long time. I know what I like to pay attention to things like that. So look at the field, look how it burned. So we had, the fire started there in the walkway where somebody walked past and set it alight. Okay, burned all the way this way, but the wind was blowing in the opposite direction, so I didn't get any smoke. Burned all around there, everywhere there, and yeah. So I'm happy with how it burned. That makes it less flammable. But if it was coming either side, look at that, it's cleared up. We would have been able to just stood there and do nothing and be fine. Now I do know that sometimes a wind can blow so hard and that flames are so hot that it jumps a road or a huge area, and that is where I don't want the fire to be, on these trees. That would be a problem. I will probably start removing these branches as well one day. Gotta do it at some point, or you gotta control everything and burn it. It's gonna burn out in 2 minutes, but I think what you need to do, if you are going to do that, is you have to wait till it rains You set that light in the rain, and you must have a full tank of water with a high pressure pump where you can control a lot. And things like this is PVC, so it doesn't really burn. I've tested it. It won't burn, but it will buckle and it will melt. So, hey, kitty cat, you can't do this. It's high. No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. Look at this, guys. No, don't do that. Come on, go through. Come to this side. Come to this side. So yeah, you must know what you're going to be doing. I've been thinking about it for 20 years now. How I'm going to do it. I know how I'm going to do it now. There's the big tamale. And those peacocks, guys, when I pick that thing, or when I let it go down to have it flat, the peacocks help to let it go down quicker. When they sit on that top end every night, especially if there's about 5 of them, then that machine works so well and it just goes down really quick. I've removed most of those branches from these trees. That's difficult to do, very difficult to do, especially just this last one or that one there. So I was just worried that it might get lit up at some point one day, and it won't be a good thing. But now they're so high that it's not going to be easy for, even if somebody wants to lit them up. And if they do, it's going to burn that little bit so quick, it's not even going to set the next bit on fire. So I feel now it is probably the best. And over there you can see they're falling off by themselves now, because that's way too high to reach. That's 6 stories. I mean, birds don't even fly that high. It's a good thing we have gravity, because they do fall off by themselves every day. There you can see one that fell down today. And it's a good thing we have gravity, because I mean, if we didn't have gravity, dead birds would stay up in the sky forever. So gravity helps us. If a bird flies, it gets a heart attack, it dies, it comes back to earth every single time. But imagine if we didn't have gravity, we would have so many birds up in the sky. Hey Enzo, do you enjoy that cream? Watching from Iceland, indoor with my cat, snowing outside. You guys must come and live here in South Africa. You're gonna love it. Guys, this is beautiful, beautiful weather. But I think everybody gets used to their part of the world. Look at him cleaning up the cream. Are you gonna take that little bit in, Zo? But yeah, I think a lot of people actually like the cold a lot as well. I remember watching your videos back in 2018. Finally back after a long time. Hi, Bangova. Thanks for being back. You've made it nice for the ducks. Yeah, Gary, they are very happy. Every morning I get up, that's my first job, is to feed the ducks. And they are so happy. That's a real happy animal. They run towards you. They just need little arms. That's all they need. And they eat and they are just quacking away. I really enjoy the ducks. There's a tiny little duckling that was born. He's sitting under his mom. I found him wandering around and got him back under her. And he is so cute. I'm so scared of getting closely attached to him, because they can easily just be gone tomorrow morning. I know it. I've experienced it. But he is the cutest little thing. I think it might be a female because she's tiny, tiny, tiny. Look at the peacocks. There's so many of them here now. And they are also very happy. And they live here in my yard. They don't go to other people. They did, but they come to my place. They come and live here. And they don't go in by the tigers. I can't recognize which one is Pokey because he threw his feathers off now. But I'll recognize him because he's just more mature and he gets that very long tail, where these others are still not able to grow that long tail. Hey guys, vegetarian cat, there he is, being chased by a slow peacock. Yeah, vegetarian cat comes through the window right here. There's a window over here, and then he is in my basin, and then he wants water, and I open up the tap for him and he drinks water every night. You guys see what I did there? I took a roll of plastic pipe. That's what we use here in South Africa for water, high pressure water that you use in your house. And I took a roll and I just left that in the sun. So whenever you open up your warm water, just to maybe wash your hands or just fill up the kettle, something like that, then there's no cold water running into your geyser immediately. That water in that pipe, in those pipes over there, are at least, let's say, 45 degrees Celsius. So as you get cold water out of the tap, out of the faucet, instead of cold water running into your geyser, water from that pipe that's heated up in the sun gets first priority. So that gets pushed right into the geyser, and you don't pay for that electricity, because it would take electricity to heat it up to that temperature. So it's a constant save forever. As long as that pipe is in the sun during the day. During the night it's not going to make a difference now, but during the day it's going to make a huge difference. You are always going to have water that's been heated up by the sun running into your warm water system. And it's 4.18, what is it? 4.187, 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram per degree Celsius to raise it. So if you can get 10 or 5 liters of water out of that, 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram times, let's say, 40 degrees that you're gaining, there you can calculate exactly the amount of watts, or first in joules, you'll get it in joules, you're going to be saving every time you open up the tap. Because you don't get the warm water straight out of the tap. It must reach the tap or the faucet first before it comes out hot. So you can't really use it. But the cold water gets pumped in. Not anymore at my house. There's Fabrizio as well. So all kinds of things like that. If you got the technical advantage that I have, because I studied that kind of things like power machines and fluid mechanics, mechanotechniques, strengths of materials, then you can start building things like that and do a simple calculation like that, and manage to remove the trees, all those branches from the trees. So it helps you during your life. And if you live for 100 years, that's a lot of help that you just got. Another thing about the moon, I'd like to say, so if you look at the moon from here, and you go and you make a little model of the moon, there's a Mickey Mouse. I always see a Mickey Mouse on the moon. And you take a level photograph of that Mickey Mouse. It just looks like Mickey to me. And then you go and you check a photo that's taken from the US in the Northern Hemisphere. And you make a little model of the moon. And you just push it around a globe, a world globe. Let me go show you guys how I do this stuff. Where's my internet? I'm gonna be saying goodbye now, so I just want to show you guys this quickly. Benny, why do you have to always make a noise? Always making a noise. Come on, kitty cat. What do you expect me to do? Not step on one of these steps? That's not going to work well. Okay, so let me just put this down. I want to show you this. So if you've got something like this. So the US is over here. When you look at the moon, and oh, come on, my world globe doesn't want to turn with one hand. And you look at the moon from here where I am, you've got this much of a difference in the viewing angle. And the other day I saw a photo that Kyle took out of Oshkosh, and I went and I took the same picture of the moon, and guys, exactly that difference in what it looks like. You can see that we were on a round world looking at the same moon, and according to the shape on the moon, I had almost a 90-degree shift, and I just placed it there and I turned it up like that, and I saw exactly, there it is. It will turn just about 90 degrees from where I am and where he was. So the earth is round. There's no thing as a flat earth, because remember, the moon stays exactly the same. So if you're on the northern hemisphere, right at the top, or at the southern hemisphere, right at the bottom, you're going to get the same view from the moon, except you are upside down at the bottom and right side up at the top. That just settles the whole argument straight out. So the flat earthers, go work on the next scheme. We figured this one out. Well, guys, on that note, I hope I convinced everybody about it. Hey, Brian Costa, thank you. So I'm going to be saying goodbye. I hope that makes total sense to you guys. Go and check it. Just imagine it. If you're ever in a shop and you see a world globe there, just go and do this. Just go and see how your view will change if you were at a different angle. And the moon stays exactly the same always. It does not turn or do this or do that. We always see the one end of the moon. We never see the dark side of the moon. Love from India. Thank you. All right, goodbye. Thanks, guys. It was great. Raphael, Coulon. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.